this is Olaf from Amaranthe.
And you're colliding with Gel Magazine.
This is the time for chasing my desires. What's in my heart is true. And if my dreams set everything on fire.
Congratulate you guys on the great new album, Vocal Point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Understanding that you guys wanted to provide a compilation for the fans, but what inspired it to be acoustic?
I think this probably the way we write songs is, you know, if they can be played great acoustic, then there is a good song. And we wanted to show like the pureness behind it. You know, like
Exactly.
the lyrics comes more clear probably, and the actual chords and the it's a little bit more naked, and I like that.
Okay.
Like you can see the songs are actually possible to play them in a different kind of way.
Right.
Yeah, it's the essence of the songs basically.
Yeah.
You only have the chords and you have the lyrics, and then you have the vocals, and you don't really have anything to hide behind. So you get a really nice view into the heart of the song.
Okay. Is that how you write songs, on acoustic guitar, or just whatever is at hand?
Not usually. I mean, for me, I prefer to even if I'm mainly a guitar player, I prefer to when we are composing, I prefer to use a keyboard instrument, so you get a little bit of a better overview over like the harmony and the chords. So when we write together, it's like usually by the keyboards or the piano.
Okay.
I don't really think that we have sat down on acoustic guitar and written anything.
No.
What I can remember. I think Amaranthe was written like that though, but that's probably an exception more than a rule.
What was the most challenging aspect of rearranging the songs that weren't acoustic before?
I would say probably the key.
Key?
For
Yeah.
you guys, yeah.
Okay.
Because they have to, you have to sing in a different, pitch, a different level. So you have to use a different voice.
Exactly, and I guess that's because on the guitar it's not the same key as on the keyboard, and you want to make the guitar sound good, so that's why we have to use key.
Okay. And how much rehearsing did you do before you went into the studio?
None.
None?
Always nothing.
Wow.
We have done quite a few of these acoustic performances on radio, like in Japan, for example. I have this great memory playing at the Loudport Festival, really huge festival last year, and then we had this radio show with, I think it's like 2 million listeners or something like that, and our record label executive, Nobby, he was requesting a specific song, Exhale, to perform it acoustically, and we had never rehearsed this. So we rehearsed it in a taxi on a bumpy road in the middle of Tokyo, going like 100 miles an hour like that.
That was insane.
And
If you got it right there, you're okay.
And we have to mention this as well. This was really fun. We were performing at a Sirius XM Octane. It was earlier this year, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in May. Yeah, right. And we were doing Drop Dead Cynical, and we were doing Digital World, and we did a cover of Ed Sheeran, Icy Fire. And we didn't have an acoustic guitar to rehearse on in the taxi, so I was just like drumming on my legs, and they were singing along. That's how well prepared we were. But it went fine at the end of it. So sometimes when you're artists, you have to be a little bit spontaneous.
You've also just released the video for True?
Right.
True. And you're dancing in it?
Yes.
Can you tell us about your background as a dancer?
Yes, I have a 10-year education in classic ballet, jazz, modern jazz, and tap dancing. So, well, my actual education is musical artist and dancer.
Okay.
As also like an artist, singer, and actress. But I knew that if I would be a dancer, my career would end around the age I'm in now, so that would be a little sad. And I also love to, write songs and sing. So that's why I didn't become a dancer only. I wanted to go for the music most.
Okay. What elements of dance has helped your musical career?
Absolutely.
What elements?
What elements?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the rhythm and like the way you move on stage, or like the actual physics that I got.
Mhm.
I mean, the education was extremely expensive.
Mhm.
I still have to pay off every month.
Okay.
Till I'm like 50 years old. But the thing is, like, I don't see that as a problem because I see that that was like money I put into my physics, and I would probably not have the
physique.
yeah, the physique that I have now, and
Right.
I feel extremely like healthy, strong.
Okay.
Like going on tour is not a problem for me. Like perform every night is not a problem because I have the support and I've been practicing so much. So every time I feel if I'm getting tired here, I know that I have to, use this muscle here, and that's like because you have so much, you
Oh,
get
wow.
control, like 100% control over your body.
Okay.
And so I'm extremely happy about
Okay.
that I spent so much money on that.
And then in the video, Jake plays hockey.
Mhm.
Do you play hockey?
No.
No? Does Jake actually play hockey?
He used to play hockey
Okay.
a lot.
Okay. Are you guys hockey fans then?
Well, my boyfriend is a professional hockey player,
Okay.
so it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm a fan though. But
Okay.
I just think that the I'm impressed by the job.
Okay.
Because I know it's extremely hard work,
Yeah.
and there's just a couple of like a small amount of people, exactly like musicians, that actually make it
Mhm.
as for a living.
Mhm.
So I think it's very impressive. But I know that Jake, it was one of his biggest dreams actually to become a hockey player.
Okay.
But then he got injured in his hip,
Okay.
and because of that he had to quit.
Okay.
And who knows, like probably. I also think that also things happen for a reason.
Mhm.
So maybe if that wouldn't happen, something else could have come out of it. Maybe he would got injured even worse.
At a
Or
later
like,
point in
you know-
life when it was too late to learn music.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So and he became a great musician instead, and
Yeah.
that exactly the same thing happened with me. And
Okay.
also one of the very important messages with the song is that even though if you have those dreams, you shouldn't be disappointed that if in case you can't use it as your profession or just doing that for the rest of your life, but if you still have those dreams inside of it, you can like still you should just not stop dreaming and continue to do what your heart feels that's true.
Right.
What's true to yourself. Stay true to yourself.
This topic's already out there about what genre you're in. It's a big topic with you guys. How would you classify your sound?
We spoke about this last night actually. I mean, even we
Neoclassical
speak
jazz.
about it. I would say that we probably just by coincidence created our own genre. Because I don't see myself as a specific like metal girl. I see myself as a musical artist. That's what I see myself as. And for musicals, you can do both rock, like this Queen musical. We Know We Will Rock You, or Mamma Mia, that's pop. Probably
ABBA.
ABBA.
Yeah.
Or like Les Miserables, that is like classical, a lot of classical. So I'm versatile, and Olaf comes from a classical, when it comes to composing,
Okay.
classical background.
Trained? Were you educated classically?
I took violin lessons for
Okay.
many years from
Okay.
a concert violinist. So yeah, and I studied a lot of composing and stuff like that. So that's where I come from. But I think everybody in the band has a lot of different genres that they like.
Okay.
And
And John is like the punk.
yeah, exactly.
He loves that, and just because we are different as people, and we put in what we think that we are the best at, and also like Jake is good as on his 80s rock thing, and yeah, we never try to adjust to a specific kind of genre. We just like stay true to ourselves, and then we put ourselves together, and we write together, and then I mean, you can change who you are. Well, you can, but in this project we didn't want to do that because that's not how we started the band.
Right.
We just started like out as friends, writing together, and I was like, oh, it would be so cool if I could sing those like, Beyonce like ways, because I never heard that in metal.
Right.
And then we were like, yeah, that would be cool. Let's try it just for fun. And then it turned out the way it did, and now we don't know how to explain actually like what we are
Right.
ourselves.
I noticed the crowd outside is different than what we're used to when we
Yeah.
come to. I consider you guys metal, you know, but it's not a typical metal crowd out there, so it's
It's like-
interesting.
No, I mean, there's definitely a metal foundation or a metal, strong
course.
metal element to it.
Yeah, that's probably
but-
the strongest element. Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, I don't really think too much about what kind of music it is when you're performing it.
Right.
Of course, I have my background, which is like, at least a great part of it is metal related, and I've been playing that kind of music for many, many years, and I like
Yes.
that kind of music.
Same
But-
here. I grew up with metal because everybody in my family listens to metal. So
Sure, but I played some quite different other stuff, you know, not too often, but a couple of times the last few years, and I didn't think that I was standing on stage playing a completely different genre. I was still
Right.
on stage playing music.
Right.
That's, you know, that's the
and
main thing.
and I'm still on stage doing my thing, performing.
Exactly.
And for me, it's mostly about putting out a message. That's the most important thing for
Exactly.
me.
Okay.
And then if someone considers that message being rock, pop, jazz, soul, whatever,
Mhm.
it's up to them, I think.